I've done the Peace Studies Conference, the 21st anniversary Peace Studies Conference, where SDK, Save the Kids, um, presented, had an awesome representation of all volunteers and mentors, including yourself, myself, and so a lot more people had a lot of questions for us. So rather than writing an article about what Save the Kids is, which a lot of kids would not read, we decided, hey, why not do a YouTube and make it a little fun? And so, how was the presentation, really quick? And what's some of the goals, and why does Save the Kids exist?
Well, I want to first say, this obviously is for Save the Kids, and we want to keep promoting Save the Kids and make it as big as possible. But there's some facts out there that really should be noted. Right now, there's 86% of Latinos and blacks in New York State are within the juvenile facilities. I mean, that's just a horrible fact. We need to stop
rather than schools.
Yeah, rather than schools. I mean, that's it. Just horrible thing to even think about. We need to really stop this school of prison pipeline. I mean, it's just too many kids are headed in that wrong direction, and that's just.
And the system's like forcing them in that direction rather than any other direction. They want to be in school possibly, but because the schools are flat, bottom line racist, because they're not provided the same resources as suburban schools,
right.
Which are predominantly white. And the urban schools are predominantly in New York, people of color, Latinos, Latinas, and black youth. They're not given any resources. And if they are, they're always out of date.
I mean, education is number one.
Yeah.
Education is number one, and we really need to focus on that. I mean, it's another sad fact is that 50% of black males who drop out of school end up incarcerated, and then by the time they're 30, a youth, they're incarcerated. I mean, it's like a 1 in 3 chance that they could be incarcerated.
And this is not by accident.
No.
I mean, a lot of those youth are innocent. And a lot of those youth, they did a crime, but they shouldn't be punished in an incarcerated location, getting them ready for prison. It's just like, here's your future, right?
Boom. Yeah, it's almost
rather
like
than getting them ready for college.
It's almost like they put that stamp on them at an early age, and that's just a horrible way for a youth to actually look at their life that way, that they're actually looking to be incarcerated. And and like I said before, our main goal is to educate youth and volunteers, anybody that.
So, the question a lot of people say, like, so is your organization for youth being incarcerated at all or not?
No, not at all. I mean, we're definitely not. We would love to see that all facilities would be closed down, and there would be plenty of organizations out there to help out these youth that are within our communities. And that's our main thing. We need to keep on supporting these organizations in this community to support these youth that we have out there that they are our future. So we need to just keep on saying we're going to be there for them.
So you all don't only just do, and me too, we don't just do stuff inside incarcerated locations in high schools, but also re-entry. We just saw a youth tonight,
Yep.
That was shot. And that was traumatic. We just came from a conference and saw a kid sweating just because he just got shot, and he didn't take care of his wounds and stuff, and they're getting infected and everything.
Yeah, I mean, here we think that peace. We come from this conference, and it's just peace, and we got so many people around us that want to just keep promoting peace, and then you drive 5 minutes down the street, and you just see one of the kids that you and I both haven't seen before. You know him very well, and he's got a bullet wound to his shoulder, and that it's just a sad thing. It almost makes your stomach just sink in. You just don't understand what's going on in this world, and hopefully with our help of Save the Kids and all the rest of the organizations that are out there to help the youth, that we can help promote peace and end conflict and violence.
there's a lot of adult reintegration, adult reentry programs from prisons and things, but there's not too many youth. When it comes to visiting rooms, there's not too many people visiting youth. There's a lot of adults being visited when it comes to incarcerated locations, prisons and jails, but youth are forgotten from their families, from the neighborhood, from the community, and that needs to stop. So I guess check us out at SyracuseSaveTheKids.org.
And www.SyracuseSaveTheKids.org. We got plenty of stuff on our website. You can find us on Facebook. Feel free to hit us up anytime.
Awesome.
And
Cool.
looking big.